Hello, it's Matty coming at you with another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Thank you for joining me, welcome to the video, and welcome to Pine Hills, created by All Things Coaster. Now, All Things Coaster is a new and upcoming YouTuber, so I'll make sure to leave his link down below. There'll also be a link up in the top corner now, so make sure to go and hit that link, go and subscribe to him, help him out. But today's park is an Xbox park. And my plan is, for the next week or so, to predominantly have Xbox parks, as I know a lot of you Xbox creators are reaching out and wanting spotlights done. Unfortunately, I don't go on my Xbox very often, so it's been mostly PlayStation spotlights that I've done the last few weeks. But I've set aside a couple of weeks, and I'm just going to do Xbox parks only, so really excited to get into this. Now, today's park, this is an Xbox One park, so a previous gen console, I believe. I certainly think so, as it's only about 62%, but really excited to get into this one. So without further ado, let's hop in. Right, so here we are at the park entrance. Now, just as we come out, I love this straight away. I love the sight line that you've got. I can see a coaster just off over there. I can see a Ferris wheel. Oh, that's good timing. The coaster's just gone up as well. We've got all the flat rides in the background as well. And then we've got this really nice, simple and effective entranceway. And I love the colouring of it. I love that subtle tree green of the buildings. I think it looks really nice. And a nice symmetry as well to this entrance. It's simple, effective. It makes it look like kind of quite your cheap little park, which I really appreciate. And I love it just as you come through here. I love all the colouring with all the foliage that you can see everywhere. I've just got a little water feature just to the right off over there as well. And then that coaster looks ace. Just how it comes up there. Looks very unique, actually. So we've got the lost children here, so thinking of that realism. Don't see that very often, to be honest, having the lost children. And then we've got the ventilation just at the top. Really nice. Let's go left and walk down here, shall we? Oh, I like this. So we've just got this little seating area here, so we've got some vending machines. I like the canopy that you've done using just the beams and then the lights going across. Yeah, really nice and effective, that one. I love this little walkway. It feels really cosy. And a good mixture of the colours as well, using the green and the brown. I mean, the building just to our left, the brown there almost matches the brown of the fence as well. They complement each other really well. Let's carry on walking around here. So we've got like seating everywhere. It's really good for the guests. Not so much for Matty, who's got to navigate it. But it's fine, don't worry about it. We've got a train line here as well. Make sure there's no trains coming. Don't want to get run over. Check both ways. Not sure which way the train goes, so just double checking. And go. There you go. Oh, I can see a water feature. So we've got this water feature just to our right. That's really nice. I like what you've done with the bricks going around it as well. Like the paving just going around. We've got the Ferris wheel just here. I think that's quite a good placement for the Ferris, actually. The way that you could see it from the from the park entrance as well worked really well. We've got the covering just there. That's nicely done. And let's carry on walking around this way. All the buildings are different colours. You're using different types of wood and different colourings as well. The only thing I would say is the buildings are a little bit boxy. Maybe just a little bit more trimming around the buildings, whether that be wooden trims or just anything, basic shapes, just anything, just to break it up. Like maybe around that shop front as well. Just something just to break it up. Like up on this roof bit here, maybe just a bit of trimming just going across there as well. I think that would work really, really well. And you're only on 62%, so you have actually still got more to do as well. Well, what have we got here? So, TNT, what's that? Oh, it's a ride. Okay, let's have a walk down this queue path then. So, is that for that coaster that we could see then, do you think, maybe? Let's have a walk down. So, underneath the canopies. We'll push past all these people. Move out the way. Up the stairs. Yeah, it must be for that coaster. Right, so with it being an Xbox park, unfortunately I can't look at the stats just because of the way that I edit it. So, here we go. First ride of the park. Let's do it and enjoy, everybody. That was fantastic! What a ride! How unique and original was that? Just, I didn't know what I was expecting when I came onto it. Obviously I could see the lift going up, so I knew it was some kind of dead end. It's not a boomerang either, which is really unique. I think that was really well executed. Great ideaing behind it, good implementation. I like the theming that you've got going on around it as well. The fact that it's kind of like got all this forest area around. You've done really well with the terrain around here as well. And one thing I did notice as well is it's actually custom supported as well. Look, so you've used the wooden logs and then with a block at the bottom and actually custom supported it as well. That's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, really nice job with that. Love that. But anyway, let's hop out the exit, which is over here. Right, and let's carry on. So, we've got a helium ring, kind of just placed there in the middle, to be honest. Not really much going on. Very much just placed in the middle of the walkway. As you do. We'll go with it. It's fine, don't worry about it. We've got a nice little water feature here. Oh, the log flume's over there as well. Oh, that's a good little shot. It's a really nice little sight line there. I would have put a viewpoint there, to be honest, so people can stand and take photos. And then this must be the queue line for the log flume as well. That's a very short queue line for the log flume. Very short queue line. When you like kind of bearing in mind that log flumes are generally one of your most popular rides of a park. Yeah, really, really short queue line. But anyway, let's go for a ride on this one, shall we? Enjoy. I changed my mind. With it being a log flume, we can just have a talk as we go around. Oh, look at this. It's beautiful. Really nice job with the foliage around here. And then just that little water feature just to the left as soon as you came out. Yeah, great job with that. Here we go, climbing up. Feel very immersed with the foliage on, like, kind of on that left side, and then obviously that kind of the rocks on the right hand side as well. Another climb again. So I wonder if this is just one like big climb and then one big drop maybe. We've got a little wheel just up here as well. Yeah, this has got to be like kind of one of them where you just kind of keep climbing and then just have a drop, one big drop. Oh, this is going to be a good sight line as we go up here. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's fantastic. What a shot of the park that gives. That looks absolutely brilliant. And we just come through the little hut here. We've got the chainsaws, watch out for them. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, really, really like this. And we come underneath the train line as well. We're going to be lucky and see a train go past. No. Oh, that was unlucky. That was unfortunate. What a log flume that is. Simple, effective, mostly done with terrain and foliage. Yep, right up my alley. Yeah, great job. Right, so let's hop out the exit. And again, a really nice sight line just as you come out the exit. So you got the helium ring there, you can see the other flat ride off in the distance. This park is just all about them sight lines, the vista points. And case in point, there you go, with the wooden coaster just off in the distance over there. That's a great shot. Really thought hard about your sight lines in this park. What have we got here? So we've got the Spencer Theatre. Is this just a facade? Is there something inside? Let's have a look. Oh no, it is. It's all decorated inside as well, look. Oh, I love that. Yeah, really nice how you've done a actual set in here as well. You could have quite easily just not even done that and just added it as a facade, but no, you're still taking the time to do it as well. Yeah, great job. Let's have a quick look at the building from an overview as well. So that's quite a big building, actually, to be honest. Yeah. Right, let's carry on. Nice and busy in the park. I'm just going to have a quick check, make sure there's nothing in there. Now, I kind of feel the need to now check all the buildings. Knowing that you've done that theatre in there, I don't want to miss anything. Right, so we've got a queue line for the flat ride there. We've got the queue for the cube just up there. I like how you've got the cube elevated and then you've got some shops underneath as well. I do love it when the flat rides are elevated rather than just flat on the ground. It gives such an extra dimension to your park. You've got what must be the ride exit there for the wooden coaster. So, right, that must be the queue line right in front of us then. So, we've got the flat ride just here. Again, just really nice job with the foliage. Very consistent theme with the trees as well. Like all green. You've got no orange ones or yellow ones or red ones. So very much feels like summer as well. In summer. I didn't just sing Olaf. Ignore me. Edit. Cut that out. Right, anyway, Wildfire. So let's have a walk up the queue for this, shall we? So I'm going to skip over all these people. Move out the way. Oh, wow, I like the station. Again, simple and effective. That's all it needed. What have we got here? The chicken coop. Love it. Right, so second ride of the park. Let's go for a ride. Enjoy, everyone. Wow, what a coaster that was. That was absolutely brilliant. Really nice layout once again, just like the first coaster that we went on. Some really good inversions as well. I like the fact that it's just on the outskirts of the park as well. With a ride of this size and scale, it does very much need to be on the outside of your park, so it's not overwhelming in the centre. So I really like the location of it. Some really good elements throughout as well with the banking. I think it was quite smooth, kept up a great momentum. Yeah, great job. Not really much more to add than that, except for a really good ride. So, right, let's hop out of here. Let's go and find the exit. That will be down here to the right. Right, let's come back down here. Now this must be the exit that we were just looking at a moment ago. It is indeed, just as the ride goes out as well. I really like the use of the wooden logs once again, just going across there. But right, let's come out of here. Well, let's carry on around, shall we? So I believe we've got one coaster left to go on, I believe. We've got the aeroplane up there, all elevated up on the hill. Once again, just like what I was saying, I love the fact that you've got the flat rides like elevated in some places as well. We've got the train line here. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this little water feature here that the train goes around as well. So we've got the upside down bamboo for the weeds. Got some lily pads on there. Got another little water feature just here as well at the bottom of the aeroplane. I was just seeing if the train was coming. No. We're being very unlucky with this train. We've barely seen it. Well, let's go and have a look up there, shall we? So this must be where the queue path is. Fireworks are just going off again. Right. Oh, we've got a nice little seating area here. Oh, look at the sightlines as well this seating area gives. We just look over at the train. We can look over at the lake. And then we've got the aeroplane right next to us. Yeah, as I was saying, this park is just full of these beautiful sightlines. And just imagine being on this aeroplane. So it'd be about this height just as it comes around. Some great panoramic shots of the park as well. Yeah, brilliant. Right, let's hop out the exit. Let's come back down here again. Right, I believe we're kind of like coming up towards the end of the park already. So let's just hop over the train tracks. So again, another flat ride there. That must be the queue line for that flat ride there. Just check the building. No, just making sure. Right, let's carry on around here. Yeah, I think, to be honest, the only real feedback I've got for the entire park is just more trimming on your buildings. To be honest, I think that's all I'd like to see. Just add more to your buildings, make them not quite so squared off. But other than that, I think everything else is really well done. So this must be the queue line for the last coaster. So let's have a walk up here. So nice long queue line. Cattle pen queue. Got a nice station once again. Yep, really nice station. And look at that shot once again. As you're standing waiting for the ride, you can just see the coaster go off as well. Does the train line actually go right underneath? No, it doesn't. Not quite. Almost. But right, anyway, final ride of the park. Let's do it. Enjoy, everyone. Now, I'm going to be honest here. For me, that was a ride of two halves. The first half of the ride, I was thinking, wow, this is absolutely fantastic. What a really, really good coaster. But then the second half, it kind of like seemed to find a new gear. And it just went absolutely mental. It was, for me, it was way too fast. Way too fast in that second half. I'm not sure why you had so many speed up sections throughout it. Now, of course, I know that it needed to keep up the momentum. Just as it went over that little bit there as well, you could see that that needed smoothing out just in that bit there as well. But just as it goes around, I mean, let's just watch it as it goes around. And I think you'll be able to see as well off board that it is just a little bit too fast. It goes over the airtime hills way too quickly and around these corners way too fast. I like the layout and I like the ideaing behind it. I just think it's too quick. It didn't need to be that fast to get around the ride. It could be slowed down probably a good at least 10 miles an hour, to be honest, and it would have still made the track. Yeah, really nice ride, just slow it down is all. That's the only thing I'll say is slow it down, and I think that would have worked a lot better. But anyway, let's hop out the exit, and I believe this brings us round to the end of the park. So we've just got some more food and drinks around here as well. We've got some more seating. I like the openness of this area as well. Got another building here, just double checking. A block of toilets in there. Start around there. Oh, a little backstage area as well. There you go, just adding to that realism as well. So we've got a little backstage area. Right. Let's come around here. So here's the train line again. There's the station, and yeah, this brings us back round to the main entrance again. So I want to actually follow that train line, to be honest. Oh, there's that water fountain that we were looking at at the start, just as we came into the park. So yeah, let's just follow this train track around as well. We've used the paint tool underneath the track as well. Oh, look at this! Look how immersive it is! We got the fences just on either side as well there. I would have been tempted to maybe just put a couple of rumble strips down there or something. Just as it goes over, like kind of the yellow and the black hazard strips. I maybe would have been tempted to just drop them on the floor potentially, or on either side as well. But we're coming into a tunnel here. What is this? Oh, listen to the sounds that are ongoing as well. So we've got the stalagmites as well. Just around. Lots of ambience and sound going on in here. There we go, and we come through. So a little tiny bit of clipping with the bushes, but that's just a quick fix. To be honest, that won't take long to fix that. And we're coming right next to the log flume as well. Will there be a log flume around? We're going to be lucky and see one come down at the same time? No. No is the answer to that. We've been so unlucky this spotlight. Some spotlights I'll walk around and I'll be like, oh, that was good timing as the coaster goes past or the train goes past or whatever. This one, we have been so unlucky. We've seen nothing. Are we sure the rides are open? I think that might be what the problem is. So it comes right round the back of the coaster as well. Let's just follow it round. And then this must start taking us back round to the station again. Oh no, hang on. We've veered off a little bit more to the left. Right. So all underneath the coaster as well. There you go. And now I'll turn back round, back towards the station. He says, how long is this train line? Right, that must be the station there. No, it can't be, because it goes through the entranceway. Right, let's keep going. Right, there you go. Now, no, it's still not coming back to the station. Oh, I do love this bit. So that's the bit we were looking at earlier on. Right, it must be coming back towards the station now. Surely. This goes on forever. And I haven't seen a single other train either, actually. I think you may have too few trains on this, because it's so quiet. And it's still going. Why won't you end? Come on. Come on. Come on. Must be... This is crazy. I can't believe how long this train line is. And there's only the one station as well. So you literally just get on and just go for a tour of the park and that's it. There you go. And there is the station. How many trains are on this? Two. Two trains. I would have increased that to at least four. At least 4 or 5 trains, just because of how big it is. But anyway, let's have a quick zoom out. So the only thing we need to do now is have a look at this park at night. And that was good timing. Just as we swapped tonight, the firework display is going off as well. So let's kind of like pan over towards the fireworks as well at the same time, shall we? Got quite a good view of them from here, actually. As I've said before in other spotlights, you don't see many firework displays, really. Wow, this is a really good one as well, actually. Yeah, really nice firework display. Oops. Just breaking the illusion there. Just going through the coaster, as you do. What a beautiful fireworks display. Yeah, that was fantastic. Really nicely done. And a nice way to end the spotlight as well. Well, let's just have a very quick look at the night lighting. Not much going on in the sense of lights in the park, really. Most of the lighting is actually coming from what is already placed down. So the flat rides, for example, or the shops. There's not really much artificial lighting that you place down, any lights or lamps or anything like that. So yeah, maybe a little bit underlit. I'd like to have seen a little bit more. But yeah, really nice park. I've really enjoyed this one. Some really, really good elements in this park. So thank you ever so much for watching, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Let me know down below in the comments what you think. I'll be back in a couple of days for another Planet Coaster Spotlight. Take care, stay safe, look after yourselves, and I will see you all in a couple of days for another Planet Coaster Spotlight. Bye, everybody!